just got a package, and it's something I've been wanting for a while. Freaking huge. Yeah, nice box. Oh. There's no pin lock in it. I'm gonna have to call him. I gotta blow up the little hemorrhoid donut thing. No. Now that I've got the Senna helmet, I'm gonna put my vlogging setup on here. I've also got this quick disconnect for the chin strap. Makes it a little bit easier instead of having to fiddle with all the strapping functions and everything. This just allows me to push a button and it comes off, but not in an accident. The other thing is, instead of using these knobs, so I've got this armature that you can use. It'll bring the camera around to the front of the helmet like so, and you can adjust it so that it's not like here if your helmet doesn't support it. So some of you probably already have these things, but what I'm going to do is take these handles off and I'm going to replace them with these little screws. Basically they're the same thread as these, they're just shorter. They're not going to be in the way. These screws go into the armature and allow it to not bounce around on your head, and they're not sticking out real far, so they're low profile. All I gotta do is paint them. I'm going to use this Craft Smart paint pen. It basically just shake it up and then paint it on. Oh, the next, easy there, buddy. He's a little mad. He wants some food. Bulldog's just hungry all the time. Feed me, Carbon! The other thing I'm gonna do is put this microphone in. Now, this microphone's a little different than any of the ones that you're gonna find. This one is actually from a Bluetooth helmet, an O'Neill Bluetooth helmet that I got 4 years ago. So it had the intercom and everything already built into it. And the I'm starving! Stop, buddy. The microphone was really good on it. So what I did was I took a patch cable, which has got the little 3 1/4 jack on it, and patched in the microphone from that helmet. Actually, hold on one sec. Okay, so this is what the microphone sounds like. I had to go a little bit quieter because this isn't the Rode mic that I have on the camera. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it plugs directly into the camera like the little 3 1/4 inch jack. So hopefully it sounds pretty good. And this is what it sounds with the Rode mic. So I don't know if you can tell the difference or not. First thing I'm going to do is take this screw out. Put the new one in. Make sure I don't cross thread it. That would suck. I'm not going to make it super duper tight yet. Next one. Same thing. Alright, so that's done. There we go. Microphone. And almost fell. Oh, that's not good. The microphone will go over here. Maybe up under here like this. Or maybe I'll zip tie it to that right there. Probably zip tie is going to be better. The next thing is to take the little door off the GoPro, which you already know. You just flip it open like this and pop it out. It's just got a little connector. Anyway, when you do this, it makes it not waterproof. So once you have the microphone on, there's still like a little jack here that you can plug your stuff into. So I'm gonna pop that in there. Put that right about there. And I found a zip tie, so. Then the microphone's going to plug into here, like on the back side. Wow, that is just not going to stay. Alright, so the adhesive on the GoPros is super strong, but it only on really smooth surface. And the adhesive on the electrical tape doesn't care what surface that it's attaching to. It just is going to attach. What I'm going to do is put a couple of strips of electrical tape here, and fixes it where you do not damage your helmet, but the GoPro will stick. See, I don't know why this works, but it does. And the thing about the GoPro 5 is, for some reason, when you plug this in and then hit the record button, it wants to use this as like a remote control, so you don't get really good sound. Just simply turn the GoPro on before you start recording. So now that it's on, you can just hit record and it should record off the microphone. Now the next thing I want to do is, I'm not going to connect the microphone yet until that's completely dry there, but I'm going to use the paint pen to cover the screws so they don't get corroded. I got paint on it. So has a little bit, like a lot of paint. So that's gonna be done. Cut the wire tie off. Yeah, that's gonna work.
What did you do?
Yeah, something stupid. This is why I'm not allowed to play with knives. Everybody's against me. Alright, so everything's set. Everything's painted. So we just gotta let it dry. Everything's hooked up now. There's the microphone jack. This is plugged in. That's plugged in. And what I did, you see some electrical tape here just to keep the cord from flopping. It seems that it actually adheres really well, and you can see I put electrical tape here. And then down inside the helmet, there's like a little foam. Alright, so there's a little foam lip that goes around like the neck foam. It goes around, there's a chin skirt. So what I did was I ran this down behind the earpiece, behind the chin skirt, and then back up and then around the foam this way. And then the other microphone is over here tucked. It goes down in through the strap, comes out through the strap here. So it goes in through the strap and the microphone comes out up here at the front. You probably can't see that. But. So the microphone is right here. And it seems to work really good. Oh, and then I had to put my GoPro sticker on the back of the Senna helmet. Alright, so first test of the camera to see how it works. I haven't taken this off yet. And I haven't put the pin lock in yet. But, yeah. Okay, so one of the things I highly recommend doing is going out to the Momentum site and updating your firmware. And what this does is it gives you all of the updates that you need for your helmet up to a certain point. So you just go to their website and then you find the version of Windows that you want to update from and save this. I saved this to my desktop, so we don't have to worry about that. You can also look at their manuals online and see how the software works. Hold on one second. Okay, so we're going to hit next, and then we're going to go through the license agreement, agree to that, and it's going to ask us to save the software somewhere. So it's going to tell you the version, the current version, and the version that you have on the helmet. So I'm just going to save this to my desktop. And it's going to take a minute to actually download, so I won't make you sit through this whole thing. Okay, so that should have been like a split second for you. Now you'll get a couple of pop-up like notifications and things like that as the helmet gets updated. And so now we want to browse to where the download is. We're going to open it up and hit next. And then here you can change the settings for your helmet. These are like the default settings, so you don't actually have to go through all the menu prompts. Or you can do this actually on the app on your phone also. I don't think I actually want to change anything on here, so yeah, so I just think I'm gonna hit next. and the helmet is up to date, so it should shut off at this point. And that's it.